I'm over here in the upper corner of the screen. I'm with you, okay? Hopefully you're buckled up and know that we gotta be tough, all right? We gotta work it. We can do this. It's gonna get hard, but we'll be okay and we will pull through and our brain will be stronger because of it, all right? Okay, we have today, how much over here? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 74. All right, so let's say 74. We have 74 people. Can they break up into 3 groups, equal groups, without having anybody remaining? Will we have someone left out? Is it possible to break into 3 groups? Well, let's see. Let's divide them up into 3 groups and see. Okay? All right, so 74 people into 3 groups. What are we gonna start with? Well, let's draw that array. We have 3 as one dimension, and we don't know the other. We don't know how many people are gonna be in each group. That's what we're figuring out. We're gonna see if it's a nice number or if there's a remainder. And how many total people is it? 74, okay? All right, so I have my picture of what I need to do. Let me set it up over here. 74 people divided up. That's my dividend into how many groups? 3, my divisor. And I'm gonna get a quotient of maybe a 2-digit number here, okay? All right, so now I started and I'm gonna redraw, okay? I'm gonna redraw across the bottom because this just tells me what I'm looking for. So now if I redraw down here, I have 3 groups. And I'm gonna start in my what? I'm gonna start in my tens, yes? So I start here in the tens and say, how many tens can I give to each group? Am I just gonna give each group 1 10? Is this gonna be a 1 here? Well, let's try it, right? Okay, so I go, okay, I'm giving you 10, you 10, you 10. Can I give them each another 10? I can! Look at that. Yes, yes, and yes. So actually they both got, or all 3 groups got 2, so I'm gonna write that here, 2 10s. Each one of these groups got 2 10s. And how much is that all together? Well, let me draw it down here. So instead of 1 10, it was 2 10s. So that's 20. So this is a dimension of 20 by 3. So how many total people is this, or squares? You may already know it by counting by tens. We could also just do 3 times 20. 3 groups of 20 gives me 60 total people. All right, so over here, 2 10s, multiply that by 3 because it happened 3 times. And we don't get 74, we get 60. And we weren't able to give 3 10s because there wasn't enough left over here to do that. So I subtract, find my difference. Hopefully I get, let's see, 10 and 4, 14. Let's see if I do. 74 minus 60. Hey, works out nice, 14. Yep, okay. So now I'm figuring out, all right, now I need to divvy these up amongst the 3 groups, these people. And am I only gonna get 1 person in each group? Is that all I'll be able to do? Or will I be able to do 2 people in each group? Or will I be able to do 3 people in each group? What am I gonna be able to do? And will there be anybody remaining? So let's try. So I'm gonna have to take this, go down here, break it up, and start divvying it up. And you might even know the answer right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go, you get 1. I'm gonna leave some space so it doesn't get attached here. I wanna be able to see how many I put. Looks like I can do more than 1 in each group. How about 2 people in each group? It's working to be 2 people. Looks like I can do more, right? I can do 3 people in each group. Is that gonna be good? 3 people. That gives me a total of 9, but I can get closer. How about 3 times 4? How about 4 people in each group? 3 times 4. Oh, that looks good. Could I do 5 people? No, I have only 2 left. Yes? So I have some remaining people in this case. So how many was I able to put? How many people were I able to put in each group? I was able to put how many here? 4. 4. I was able to put 4 in each of the 3 groups, which gave me a total not of 14, but of what? 4 times 3. That was a total of 12. Okay? And when I subtract and find the difference of that, I'm left with my remaining 2, which is what I had over here. I have 24 with a remainder of 2 people. Okay? So would I want to do have 3 groups of people and 24 in each one? And then just distribute those 2 people, like you go in that group, you go in that group, and 2 groups are going to have 25 people, and 1 group will have 24? Or would you then try, maybe we could make 4 groups, okay? But that's like up to the person who's deciding on the groups of what to do. Let's finish our drawing down here. I'm going to extend it in another color so you can see it. But we didn't just have 1 group of 3, 2 groups of 3, 3 groups of 3. We had 4 groups of 3, so I'm going to write that here. We had 4 groups of 3, and the total amount here was right here. This was a 4 by 3, or 3 times 4, and that gives us a total of 12. And in my picture, I'm going to have 2 tiles remaining. So when I add this up, 60 plus 12 plus 2 more, I should be back to 74 total people. Okay? All right, we did it. We worked through the tough problem. And we came out on the other side. All right? Okay, have a great one.